So there's an exit door here, I think, but I'm gonna have to turn on some power switches.
Okay.
Is that how the bobbies get around? I wonder if they ever get stuck. That could get awkward.
Interesting. Oh shit.
Peter, there you are. Why don't you come down and we'll have a chat about loyalty? No, don't be a big girl loud like
I sort of think this place is about to explode.
Yeah, me too. I just need to find a switch. Okay.
Love to stop.
Gas mask, where are you? Gas mask, there we go.
I hear, but I can't. Where's the door?
Thomas, I tried to slow down Peter's jubilator, like you said, but they're robust buggers. Turns out a jubilator only has 3 weaknesses. A big electric shock, bashing open the rear access panel and extracting the activator. There might only be 2, come to think about it.
So electricity damages jubilators. What can I zap it with? I can't run with all this stuff. I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid.
Okay, redirect the mode on the grid. I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm overweight again.
For heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here?
Literally. That door's jammed. How do I get around it? Car wash key card. Alright.
Where are the switches to turn on this bloody door?
Alright. I think we just went in circles. Just gotta redirect the stuff. You know? Just don't know how is the problem.
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Okay, fine. guess we don't really need the bleach. What about this? Oh, the elevator was already down here. Whoops. Shit. There's a worker's key card up there. I just gotta not fall next time. God. Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
I might have to leave this behind. Alright, so... where were we? Where was that area with the car?
I need the switches to turn on this bloody door.
Yeah, this doesn't have power. Okay.
Heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here?
Okay.
Better get in bed.
There we go.
There's the power room. How am I supposed to get across?
Turn off radio. Proper use of jubilators. To all employees from Penelope Snug, supervisor. Please note that the proper function of a jubilator is to dispose of downers who have gone on holiday in public and to diffuse airborne joy to citizens who have forgotten to take their pills. A jubilator is not a mechanical steed for jousting and betting. We're becoming quite short-handed as a result of this tomfoolery. Since the cockpit burns up when one jubilator smashes another, they are almost invincible, except for the electrical issue we are working on, but even a rock can be broken by another rock. It has further come to my attention that certain employees attempted to sabotage jubilators to gain advantage in illicit competitions. Perpetrators will be caught and damage will be docked from their pay. Penelope. P.S. Kindly do not sound the tootlers indoors. It alarms the secretaries. Great. Okay, what about this wheel? What does it do? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I'm not getting past those jets without getting poached like an egg. Can I turn them off?
Okay, turn off the jets. I thought I did though, didn't I? shit. It's timed. Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's another memory.
Percy, what are you doing?
I'm swimming!
Oh, good Christ, where are your clothes? Percy, where are your clothes?
Okay. Let's try this again. Oh shit, the second one just went by there. Oh, we're gonna get jammed. Fuck. Oh, well, actually, that didn't happen. It's fine. Or it did happen, I'm confused. There we go. We just need to get in there. Okay.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
one.
Power.
Two more, I think.
Oh boy. Okay. Should probably save. Okay, now how do we deal with these? Alright, so there should be some valves to mess with around here somewhere. Just need to figure out where. Oh, can I turn that? If I get up on this? Looks like I can.
I think if I redirect the motor lane to power the grid.
Redirect the mileage to power the radio. Yeah. So then what did that wheel do?
I think if I redirect the motor lane to power the grid.
Alright, well. Okay. So there's gotta be another one around here somewhere. I'll figure it out. Alright. Let's try this. I don't hear anything. Doesn't sound. Does it need to be done in like a certain order? Hang on, I'm actually gonna look this up. Yeah, there we go. Should get that door open. And then we can pull this lever. There we go.
One more.
Okay. Oh, looks like it's up there. I should be able to take the elevator up there though, right? Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, it's on the other side. Alright, there we go.
Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
Great. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten force!
Oh crap.
Let's have a conversation. I'm sorry, no, constructive. Let's have a constructive conversation. Has my work been finished? Oh no, I failed to improve as much as you would have hoped. Who the hell is this? An invisible friend? Are you now just the queen of the bloody place? Duh.
So electricity should be able to, like, subdue it, right? How do I use a short spike on that thing? Alright. Well, first let's heal.
Save our gracious King, Lord, our noble King, God save the King. Victorious, happy and
Not expect.
There we go. Just a little bit of electricity. Have to go to bed soon. It was good lurking. See you soon, pal. See you tomorrow, probably. If you're still planning on streaming tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, Sarah. What do I do now? Sorry, what am I doing? Oh, speak to Peter Thump. Where is he?
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise he was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
Okay.
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again. What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors.
Alright, let's get out of here. Jubilator quick start manual. Press go. From Penelope Snook to Thomas Horner. I'm sorry to inform you that your promotion to second shift supervisor has been denied. Ugh. On account of your behavioral infractions. I'm shocked to learn that gambling is going on here. When Peter explained the situation to me, I had no choice but to make him supervisor instead. P.S. In light of your precarious position here, I would not be making book on any Guy Fawkes stage or jousting tournaments if I were you. P.P.S. If you persist in proclaiming your innocence, then I suppose I don't owe you 10 quid for the Grand Derby, do I?
A permanent solution. Again.
Great. Let's get the hell out of here. Report back to Mrs. Oliphant. Right, I still have my gas mask on. I have 3 gas masks. How is that a... Should sell one of them. Permanent solution. Dear Penelope, I received your note about the latest batch of joy. You did the right thing in writing to me directly. Entre nous. What does that mean? I'm not sure. I'm working on a permanent solution that will render our current joy program obsolete, but you didn't hear it from me. Warmly, Anton. P.S. Please convey my warm regards to Richard. I mean to have you both round to dinner. It's been too long. Okay. Great. Alright, it's after curfew. I probably need to get home first and take a nap. Alright. Alright, where is... There we go, that's our access hatch. We just gotta go right, down, and then right again. Shit. Why are they all congregated together in one spot? That's not fair. Okay, fine. I have to keep going that way. Should be right there. Did we miss it? No, not this way, to the right. Oh, it's on the other side. It's in that garden area, right? I don't know why I was looking in the wrong direction. Wait, no. I don't think that's right. Should be like right there. There we go. Christ. Oh, this is a new one.
All ready for my next visit back here.
Interesting. Alright. Use our badge. Oh, it's 6 a.m., so we probably don't even need to, like, sleep
Sweet
for that
dreams,
long.
Arthur.
Okay, there we go. Up and at him. Okay. So we need to go forward, to the right, forward. Oh shit, there's a doctor coming right for me. Go.
You must take your joy immediately.
Oh, that's right, I can run now. Forgot about that. I'm so used to not being allowed to run in these towns. There we go. Let's go forward enough.
I can't see.
Oh shit.
Someone.
You must take your joy immediately.
The fact that they can smell when you're off your joy is just so unbelievably creepy. It's don't know how to explain it. It's like, it just sparks so many brain things in me. It's like, ooh. You know? Shut up, that's right. On my right or on my left? I can't tell. There we go. There it is. Everyone's still just standing around drinking their coffee.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
She was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
If I had a press pass, I could get into Haworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Yeah.
Great. I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
Yeah. I just need a shovel. There aren't any stores nearby. Alright, I guess I'll deal with that later. Because Hawthorne's lab is closer. So I'll just take pickles to my final food.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized.
Stop making! I'm putting a stop to this!
We'll laugh about this later.
Allow me.
Look at him.
Great, I gotta get out of here. Trash. I need a trash can to hide in.
Look what the cat. There, that's the one. I did it. Get away with this.
still following me. Wonderful.
Found you.
I need to find a trash bin to hide in.
I wish
or
I kept in
something.
shape. Oof.
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine. Alright, great. Alright. I think I'm gonna go until 4:30 and then maybe call it a stream. Call it a stream, call it a day for today's stream.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, then right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off!
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory?
What do you mean decontaminate? Oh boy.
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
Oh, it's a joy detector. I haven't taken joy. Crap. Well, let's try.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Oh, it's like literally a shower. Okay. An axe.
What's wrong with all this stuff? You better throw
I wonder if
something
that'll
away
be
before
better
somebody
than
starts chasing you.
my cleaver thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Am I still overweight? I think maybe I can drop this because I can wear this in the poorer areas and the wastrels won't mind.
My
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Haworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
Correct. That's not concerning at all.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Not! Turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just grab the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic.
That door looks rather sturdy.
I want samples of any
If there's a
residue on
way
the
around
explosive debris.
I ought to know you.
You know, lovely day for it.
Did you hear? They've caught Foggy Jack. Isn't that a relief?
Oh, great.
Give us 5 cents.
Perk up, you.
Maybe I'm not supposed to do this, but oh well.
Turn me down.
Most of the time you only, like, knock someone unconscious anyways.
You need to be happy.
There we go. Healing bomb. There we go. Okay, so how do I get past this door? Oh my god, that guy's just like running for it. Okay. Let's try going through here. Through the steam room, alright.
You're a cranky horse.
Wait, I forgot to tell you the punchline. Oh, you're not Harry. You're really ringing me down.
I don't even want to be here.
Oh, poor Arthur.
you hear about, Constable?
I wonder which one of these controls the steering. Do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
Maybe? Wrong way. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Come this way? Alright, we came this way, so... Oh, are we going this way? Okay. Oh shit.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tape the stopper, and label it.
Okay. Doors shut. Oh, I think I need to go that way instead. Hang on. Shit! There we go. We got the door button. Alright, let's just heal a bit. Oh, I have to reset my overlay. Shit.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss. I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh Lord, a big red button. I wonder what it opens.
Wonderful. So we're just gonna push it to see what happens.
Rat, you can't take it. I feel rather brilliant right now.
Alright.
He did it! I know he did! Why aren't you happy? You need to be happy.
You're having a memory loss episode from long-term joy abuse. Oh, I think I need to wear my gas mask in here. Alright. How many points do I have? Alright, there we go. Where's the new one? Oh, there we go. Test of A329. We have had mixed results with our first test of A329. The subject, Vanessa Tinkerbell, came to us presenting downer symptoms of melancholy and unpleasant memories. We are pleased to report that this is no longer the case. There have been side effects, however. Tinkerbell was formerly one of the village's foremost intellectuals. She now has difficulty with basic cognitive functions and exhibits obsessive behaviors. For example, she runs around her cell, clapping her hands, and seems to believe she can fly. Recommendation: further research on A329 required. At minimum, it should only be used on the most severe downer cases. Yeah, this is like, I think I've mentioned this before, but this reminds me of the direct connections between like psychiatric medication and how it often has like a shit ton of side effects, and is often like not like especially in like the early days of developing psychiatric medication. But like there's still side effects. But side effects are always presented as this like, oh, it's not a big deal situation, like, oh, you know, just take the bad with the good, see what happens, kind of thing. Okay, doctor, relax, office. Okay, I think I can take the gas mask off now.
Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now?
Because you're having weird joy withdrawal / overdose symptoms related to memory.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir. But there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
Wow,
He says
okay.
it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
Jesus Christ.
He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol.
Shit.
I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Right, we need our gas mask again. Wait, what's going on weapons-wise here? Bring the pain, inflicts burning damage, durable. Oh, nice. We might want to swap that out. There we go. That way we don't have to use the gas mask. Just that on. Get in here. There we go. Needed it, I think.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people.
Well, life for noise. Papa
Oh, it's just joy shit everywhere. Goddamn.
Someone there! Bringing me down! Get at me!
I won't let you.
Oh no. Broke my pipe.
Bring me down. Your joy. Your joy. Down up.
Kill a guy named Brian Andrews. That's oddly specific.
What am I doing?
Yeah, you're actually killing people now instead of knocking them out, because that was murder. Oh well. 'Tis the way it is sometimes. Oh, we gotta power the door. Okay. question. There we go. Where's the door? I feel like I'm losing it. I was literally just at it like 2 seconds ago. There we go. Or... no, that's the way I came, right?
Ow! What the hell? This is one that did it. Cheer up! Cheer up, you allow me? Yeah, you!
Sorry.
He murders someone, then he's just like, sorry. Oh god. Arthur. Why are you like this? Okay, maybe that was the door, I don't know. I can't tell. There we go.
Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey, and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy.
Wow, okay.
Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal...
that's interesting. That's really interesting. Him talking about chemical imbalances, because it plays into like the whole, like medical, biological explanation of mental illness, like especially depression, for example. Like you hear people talk a lot about like chemical imbalances in your brain, and like you just need more of this, more of that, etc., etc. You need to fix this, fix that, often with drugs. And it's like, I've mentioned this in my True Colors stream, like medication can be useful and life-saving at times, and you should have every right to take it if you want, but like you need to be well informed of what you're actually, like what you're taking and all of the side effects, and no one should have the right to force you to take certain meds. Like doctors and psychiatrists shouldn't have the right to forcibly medicate you. And like this parallel that they're drawing here between like the idea of like forcing people to have certain emotions and forcing them to be a certain way for quote-unquote their own good so they can be happy no matter what. It's like such a terrifying parallel to like real life and situations that have happened and continue to happen in real life. Also with the mention of lobotomies and lobotomizing people, like also a very real thing that has happened throughout history. So yeah, I find that very, very interesting. And I love the way the game is like raising these what do you call it? Like discussing these like facets of psychiatry through this lens. It's very, very compelling.
hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how are you gonna grab anything? Great.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk?
Urgent joy request. Dear Anton, my workers seem to have received a weak batch of joy. That is, it makes them half as happy. Unfortunately, it just makes them just as foggy. As a result, they've been doubling up on joy, and this is making them too foggy to work. They'll no longer remember to put on their gas masks. Half our glee club has gone on holiday from taking their masks off to sing. That was what they were mentioning in the other note, the thing about the glee club. Situation urgent, please advise. Yours, Penelope.
I wonder if he has a secret lair. He's just the sort who would. Hello. I'm in the Haunted House movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil. I better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Silly little British man. Or I shall be cross. I still have my gas mask on. I can probably take it off now. Chemistry questions. Sally. A, H, and SB.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Oh my god, Arthur.
You two should get along beautifully.
Interesting how he didn't like her at first. Something, gender, hormones, and puberty. Like, I feel like a lot of young boys are like, oh, I don't want to play with girls. I don't want to be friends with girls. Girls are annoying. Blah, blah, blah. But then, like, you get to a certain age, and all of a sudden...
fucking cod liver oil?
Well, obviously, only some boys. I mean, it still isn't, like, usually actual, like, desire for meaningful friendship. But now it's just horny. You know what I mean?
King of X! The King of X! The King of X! Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh.
Don't be an asshole, Arthur. There is something to be said about, like, continuing on with this. Like, it's interesting how, this bad batch of joy is, like, quote-unquote making people insane. Obviously, what do we define as insanity? What we define as insanity is highly contextual and, like, based on the rules of different societies and, like, different cultural contexts and et cetera, yada yada yada. But right, I was healing myself. But it reminds me of how, like, some what am I saying? It reminds me how some psychiatric medication, basically gives you, like, manifests you what is considered, like, symptoms of mental illness or mental distress. Oh god, someone broke out. There we go.
And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure.
Well, I don't think all of this is her fault, but yeah. Yikes-a-rooney. Cool. Alright, we can read all that stuff later.
This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me.
Yeah. I don't think we can get through here, because that's, like, you know. Alright, let's try this instead.
Oh, that smells awful. This is where they flush the chemicals.
Christ, alive. Alright.
Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out. If I don't mind pausing in the river. Not that anything's alive in it now.
Yeah. Alice Little's note to all employees from Alice Little, supervisor. Yet again, I've discovered my employees flushing a bad batch of joy down the drain. It will make the fish happy. It's not an acceptable excuse. Often we can restore a batch of slightly defective joy by the addition of reagents. Waste not, want not. New secretary recommendations. To the new secretary, I hope you have better success in this job than I did. You should know that Dr. V is most insistent that all traces of a certain woman be expunged from the laboratory. If you ask me, she who must not be named was the brains behind this whole operation. It hasn't been the same since she left. Dr. V will ask you for information that is in her notes, but if you can't give him one of her notes, oh no, else she'll be sacked like me. I've hidden her papers in the storage room and the computer room, which used to be her office, so you can get them without his knowing. It's complicated, but I'm sure you'll manage. Good luck. Betty. P.S. Dr. V also gets his knickers in a knot if you nip some of his good scotch. Just a word to the wise. Dr. Haworth. To General Bing from Anton Verloc. Oh, Verloc's Anton. Took me a minute to figure that out. Okay. I hope you will not think a mere research chemist is out of line in contacting you, but I am frankly concerned about Dr. Haworth. Or Dr. Haworth. I don't know. Despite Joy's great success, he has been allocating resources towards his study of phrenology. Oh boy, here we go. We're getting into eugenics. Lovely. A laughably discredited 19th century pseudoscience. Well, it's funny because you say that, but I would argue certain aspects of phrenology are like little sprinkles of it still make it into certain popular public ways of thinking about certain things sometimes. Not maybe not even necessarily when it comes to race, but when it comes to things like, it's not the same thing obviously, but when it comes to things like the way we talk about, yeah, actually, I'm still not 1000% sure how I feel about this, but one could make the argument that definitively saying that, oh, because you have a certain neurotype, therefore you are XYZ, therefore you always do XYZ, etc., etc. It's not the same thing, but you could argue it gathers from phrenology, and it builds on eugenics, this idea of certain genes being bad and certain genes being good. Indeed, he talks of little else when he thinks no one can hear him. I'm not suggesting he's actually sabotaging the factory. The recent shortages are the result of mix-ups that anyone could have made, but I know you share my concern about the importance of our work to Wellington Wells, and he won't listen to me or anybody else. What do you recommend we do? Chemistry questions. Dear Dr. Verloc, thank you so much for showing me your laboratory when I visited with Mr. Adams. As you can imagine, it was very exciting for a girl from a small chemist shop. I myself have been training to become a chemist and have learned pretty much everything Mr. Adams has to teach me. I wonder if I might come by your laboratory sometime to ask you about more advanced chemistry questions. It would be such a privilege to learn from a really advanced scientist. Sincerely, Sally Boyle. That's from Sally. Dr. Harry Haworth, or Haworth, I don't know, from General Bank. Dear Sir, as you know, our citizens have become dispirited due to some unfortunate incidents during the war. I believe your laboratory could be of service in restoring morale. This is how the whole thing started. On examining the German camp, we discovered that German soldiers were given fatigue pills that contained amphetamines, right, and opioids, which contributed greatly to their esprit de corps. It turns out that that's how their men were able to punch through our lines again and again. We were wondering how it was they never seemed to sleep. I believe the answer to our problems may be chemical. I believe you might be the hero we need. I'm aware this will inconvenience your own research, but as that other great Napoleon fighter said, England expects that every man will do his duty. Yikes! So they were like, hey, drugging people to make our problems go away. Drugging people is maybe a good idea because we noticed that the Germans, you know, our enemy that we constantly love to shit talk, we're giving those soldiers drugs to keep them awake. And hey, maybe that's actually a good idea. Maybe we should just try and drug the problem away so we can have happy citizens. It's like, it's so, oh my god, because
how many batches of
it doesn't seem that
joy
far
have gone
off
out?
from reality, actually. Okay. Alright, we need to wrap this down. Just want to try and get out of here first. Christ. Some dead people here. Oh boy.
A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life.
Great, well this one isn't locked. Oh, we can take our gas mask off now. Yeah. Alright, let's save.